Sanity check. I can see how that would be offensive to you. All right, so Stanford University has come out with a 13-page PDF document indicating what words are extremely offensive and should never be used. So this is part of their Elimination of Harmful Language initiative, which is a multi-phase, multi-year project to address harmful language in IT at Stanford. Okay, so they've actually gone and categorized these words according to which group of people they offend. So we're starting with ableist here. A language which is offensive to people who live with disabilities. You can't say addict anymore. Instead, you should say person with a substance use disorder. Using first-person language helps to not define people by just one of their characteristics. Basket case. That's an old school one. I remember that. Consider using nervous. Originally referred to someone who has lost all 4 limbs and needed to be carried around in a basket. So we'll start to learn a lot of the history behind this. I don't know how much of it is actually accurate. And even if it is accurate, it doesn't really matter because nobody who uses basket case actually knows that that's the reason people, like, that's where it originated from. Everybody just knows basket case as, okay, this guy's a bit loony or something like that, right? He's a basket case. Crazy. That is very much in my vocabulary, even in some of the titles of my videos, which I might actually have to change if I was going to Stanford. By the way, can we just talk about how Stanford, one of the most prestigious universities in the entire world. I remember when I was graduating high school, everybody wanted to go to Stanford. They were like, oh my God, this is like the top university. Oh, we're going to apply. We're going to do our SATs, trying to get into this horribly expensive school, by the way. Thank God I didn't get in. Thank God. My life would have been so bad if I got in. But yeah, let's just keep in mind how badly these universities are getting corrupted by God knows what, man. Who is running these like campaigns and stuff? Like, you can't say crazy anymore, bro. Ableist, okay, you have to say surprising or wild. That's not even the same thing. How is surprising the same as crazy? If I want to call someone a crazy person, I'm not gonna call them a surprising person, bro. That's a completely different meaning. And believe it or not, this actually goes on for 13 pages. And we're gonna look at each and every word in this document, okay? I'm about to do a high school analysis on this. Dumb! Damn it, this is dumb, okay? This is dumb. All right, once used to describe a person who could not speak, it implied the person was incapable of expressing themselves. That's not the definition that everybody uses. When I call somebody dumb, I'm not talking about how they can't speak. That is an interpretation of the word, but there's 2 ways to use the same word, okay? Dude, they're specifically targeting me here. Insane. This is all the words I use just because I cover some of the insane. You see how I can't describe people anymore? I cover some of the most wildest people on the planet here, okay? Crazy, insane, lame, dumb. These are all in my vocabulary. Okay, so trivialize mental health conditions. Lame. What's wrong with lame? Trivialize the experience of people living with disabilities. Oh, because lame is the same. Okay, I guess I gotta call people boring and uncool. By the way, if you ever say uncool, that is uncool, okay? Nobody says uncool, bro. Mentally ill. The person who made this PDF is mentally ill. I can like almost 100% guarantee that, okay? Using first-person language helps to not define. Oh my God, they're using the same copy and paste. Like, they can't even think of like individual reasons for each of these. Because okay, this is hilarious. I love how the R word is here. Person with a cognitive disability, person with autism. This is a slur against those who are neurodivergent. No, it's a slur against you because that's what everybody is gonna call you after reading this goddamn list, okay? Sanity check. I can see how that would be offensive to you, seeing as that you're batshit crazy. Wheelchair bound. What the hell? Person who uses a wheelchair. Why you just gotta make it a full sentence, bro? That's like a specific word that was invented to shorten that sentence, bro. What? Ageist language singles out a person based on their age instead of their qualifications. So, senile, gray beard, culturally appropriative. I was waiting for this one. Misuses terms that hold meaning to a particular culture. Brave. Brave? None/do not use. This term perpetuates a noble, courageous savage, equating the indigenous male as being less than a man. What? What in the hell? Bury the hatchet! Call for a peace, call a truce. I say chief a lot. It's like, I don't know, whenever I'm talking to a friend or something, I'll be like, sounds good, chief, or something like that. I don't know. Calling a non-indigenous person chief trivializes both their hereditary and elected chiefs in indigenous communities. Calling an indigenous person chief is a slur. A slur? Oh my god, bro. Stanford, by the way. This has got to be like the biggest meme on the planet, bro. But it's not, because it's literally a whole policy thing that they're doing in their university. If you are at Stanford, bro, if you think that university raises your IQ, you are dead wrong. It is dropping it beneath the trenches of the Mariana, bro. Bro, we can't say guru. In the Buddhist and Hindu traditions, the word is a sign of respect. Using it casually negates its original value. Well, no, it doesn't. Bro, it literally just means teacher. Nobody cares. I bet it's like the whitest person on the planet who made this list, by the way. Just being like, I'm so offended on behalf of everybody else. Like, bro, get the hell out of here. You're not speaking for anybody else. Instead of tribe, consider using friends, network, family. So, okay, historically used to equate indigenous people with savages. Ay, 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 Lord, have mercy on my soul. Okay, now we get to the absolute content mine here. Gender-based. Ay, ay, ay. I gotta navigate a minefield over here. Gender-based language includes a range of words and phrases that are not helpful and in many cases exclusionary. Some people may not mind having the terms applied to them or even having the term used. It's always preferable to ask how a person wants to be addressed instead of making assumptions. Preferred pronouns. Isn't that something you say when you're actually being respectful? What? So, okay, the word preferred is bad because it suggests that non-binary gender identity is a choice and a preference. What? Bro, I need to get like a new degree for this, bro. I need to go to Stanford, apparently. Balls to the wall. Accelerate efforts. Ballsy. Bold and risk taker. Attributes personality traits to anatomy. Oh, I see. So they're mad about balls to the wall because it's so being ballsy means like, you know, being daring or yeah, like being bold or whatever, a risk taker. And only guys have balls, which means women can't be ballsy. Is what they're implying, which is the dumbest thing ever, because if a woman is being bold, you'll say, wow, that's pretty ballsy as well, right? It's like, we're not actually referring to a man's nutsack, okay? That's just so dumb, man. I can't believe it. Okay, we got some bangers here. We got chairman, chairwoman, chairperson, or chair. So you just call them a chair? Lumps a group of people using gender binary language which doesn't include everyone. What are 99% of firefighters? Are they men or women? Just call them fireman, man. God damn. If there's a firewoman, I mean, I'm sure people will call her a firewoman if that's what she chooses, okay? But if she's a fireman, if she's a firefighter, right? And she's offended by getting called a fireman, that's like, you're in the wrong profession. You're supposed to be saving lives, and you're caring about this, like, the way you're addressed? That is so ridiculous to me. I don't know. I feel like you should be proud being a fireman or a firefighter or whatever the heck. Freshman, frosh, or first-year student. Imagine you just get into college and people start calling you frosh. Frosh. Frosh, you're such a frosh, bro. I can't believe you're a first year. Frosh, I'm gonna pick on this frosh real quick. Sounds like a caramel ice cream, bro. Lumps a group of students using masculine language into gender binary, but that doesn't include everyone. So you wanted to say fresh woman. Isn't that a bit longer to say and harder to say? I just feel like man is easier to say. Gentlemen, instead of gentlemen, say everyone. How would that even work? If I want to say you're a gentleman, you're an everyone. At least make it make sense. You're from Stanford, bro. You're a Stanford professor. What the hell is this? And this one we saw coming from miles away. Guys, the infamous toxic masculinity word. Folks, people, and everyone. This reinforces male-dominated language. He You can't say he? Yeah, I guess if you want to be respectful, sure. I mean, but some of the other ones, man, I don't know. Okay, we got ladies in there as well, so I can't be saying ladies and gentlemen when as I usually like start off my videos. Okay, so you know how people say, you know, LGBT people and straight people, right? Like gay people, straight people. You can't say straight anymore. But you can say gay, obviously, because that makes sense. This term implies anyone who's not hetero is not normal. Majority of people, what they are, that will be considered normal, okay? That's just how it is. For example, if a guy is 4 foot tall, right, after being fully grown, he is not normal, right? Because most people are like above 5 feet or whatever if you're a guy, right? Just because that's the average age. Doesn't mean it's wrong in any way. I'm not normal. I'm probably the weirdest guy on the planet. But what being not normal is what makes you special, right? So I don't know why you got to see a problem with everything. Stupid. I mean, dumb was in there. Obviously, stupid's gonna be in there. Victim. Consider using person who has experienced X. That just makes it extremely extremely annoying to say. And also I can't call out people like you saying you use the victim card a lot. I'd have to say you're a person who has experienced XXX, experienced absolutely no hardship in their goddamn life. That's probably the person you are, but okay. I love what they've got at the end here. Do you have feedback on the current list or term you'd like to suggest? Fill out a suggestion form. You guys think I should fill out the suggestion form just being like, you are absolutely ridiculous and I can't believe people are paying for this degree?